What's up, everyone, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Twin Wrestle Pod. This this day is gonna be quite exciting when it comes to content because it is currently like 3 in the morning, and I meant to drop some of this stuff early yesterday, but I had to take time to gather my thoughts because there was a lot of stuff just dropping in the past 2 or 3 days, and the biggest being earlier today with the Vince McMahon scandal. The details. I'm gonna drop a video about that. But we're gonna have a whole list of videos dropping today. Today, maybe into the Royal Rumble. So be on the lookout for that. But today, I want to focus on the monumental news of Monday Night Raw moving to Netflix coming January 2025. And honestly, when my brother sent me this, I truly didn't know what to think of it. Because since I've been watching wrestling, since I've been watching Monday Night Raw, it's always been on cable TV. Obviously, that would have changed in recent times with the booming of streaming services and stuff like that. But not in a million years would I would ever think or thought about one of WB flagship shows being broadcasted on a live streaming service. So I just don't know what to think of it. It's a great deal when it comes to money. I think it's like they getting $5 billion per year. I think. Let me look it up. We gonna go through some of the details here. It say WWE flagship show Raw will be moving to Netflix in 2025. The deal that is worth $5 billion over 10 years. So they're gonna get $5 billion each year for the next 10 years. And it say WWE President Nick Khan then confirmed that the show is going to remain on Monday nights. So the show will stay on Monday night. I know there was some current concern about that, whether it was going to be on Tuesdays. But now Nick Khan came out flat out and said it's going to be still on Mondays. And they're getting $5 billion over the next 10 years. Which is good for them. It's good for them. This possibility was huge, being that streaming services are now a thing in this era, in the time that we in. So not really surprising. I just didn't think this shit would happen ever in a million years, you know. Since I've been watching wrestling, they've been on USA Network, Fox now with SmackDown, but SmackDown's about to leave soon and go back to USA Network. UPN, I think it was. Monday Night Raw specifically was on UPN, I believe. It was either UPN or Spike, one of the two. But they've been on national syndicated television for a long, long time, at least since I've been a kid. So it's kind of crazy for me to wrap my mind around this. But there's more details about this whole situation now, when it comes to how they're going to be doing the streaming service and how they're going to work around broadcasting on the streaming services whenever they got to go to commercial break. Because I think Netflix got like tiers and stuff. I don't really have Netflix, but I heard a lot about it. I know that it has tiers that you have to pay for. And apparently, Netflix subscribers who opts to pay for the no ad deal will be able to watch the show without ads, even though Raw has a ton of commercial breaks. So, you remember, I want to say like 4 years ago, maybe 2019, 2018, or something like that, when they was doing that weird thing where if you watching Raw and it's about to be a commercial break, they either have like a disqualification and then somebody that come out there, then they doing an ad, they change the match from a one-on-one match to like a tag team match or like a handicap match or something like that. Remember they was doing that weird shit back then on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown? It had to be like 2018, 2019 for sure. So I'm kind of worried they might go back to doing that because the wrestlers got to work around the commercial breaks when it comes to this Netflix deal. So we got some more updates and details when it comes to this this bit deal, this streaming, how they gonna work around the Netflix streaming thing. So this is from Alex Sherman on Twitter. He say a new detail from the Netflix / Raw deal for Netflix subs that don't get ads, which is the vast majority of people. Raw matches will be scripted around commercial breaks, so you'll get some non-important match action like sustained headlocks, etc. Instead of commercials, you won't get ads. So that's what I'm thinking is don't lean towards too. Like what they had in 2018, 2019. On top of that, with the headlocks, just to save time until they come back to live action from the streaming service portion of other people who got Netflix. It's a big deal, a big change in history that I wouldn't expect to happen for WWE. But WWE they've been killing it, man. Their business is booming, so it's not really a surprise on that aspect when we know how big streaming is nowadays. But I just don't know what to think of it though, until I can see it in live action. So I'm gonna get Netflix, but I'm gonna see how it is. I ain't gonna probably go outright with the no commercial tier thing. So I want to see how it is come January 2025. But this has been some big groundbreaking news for WWE, and we just got to see how it plays out once we get there, man. But this would be the first on the long list of videos that's put to drop today. So let me know you guys' thoughts about the whole Netflix Raw situation. Never in a million years would I thought this would happen. But if you enjoyed the video, man, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video, man. Y'all take it easy.